Rick Ross and his crew are humbled in Vancouver. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion with your guy Alize. Don't forget to subscribe. So, Rick Ross, we all know, was dissing Drake heavily during the whole Drake versus Kendrick Lamar beef, going on about Drake's nose, saying who knows. He even made a whole diss song directed at the Canada MC. Well, like I said, Rick Ross was performing in Vancouver, Canada, and he decided the bright idea to play Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar in Drake's own city, his own country. Man's taking their mick, if you ask me. Well, as expected, the crowd didn't like it, and there's some footage out there showing that Rick Ross was having a little heated conversation with a few people, and then Rick Ross was struck in the face by one of the guys. Either struck him with a punch and threw a drink, or just struck him and then somehow a drink started flying everywhere. Anyway, the melee started. Ross's crew jumped in, one big guy, a couple smaller guys, and it just went a bit crazy. But to be fair to Rick Ross, he didn't run. His first instinct was to get busy. He pulled up his jeans and got to action. But then I think he realized they were very heavily outnumbered and took a few steps back. Kind of moonwalked like MJ in the 80s. But one of his, I assume it's his bodyguard, really got beat, getting kicked and punched, and when he eventually got back on his feet, was kind of dazed. But overall the crew got messed up. There was one guy that got knocked out like it was bedtime. Nobody could wake him up. They had to carry him like a baby. According to reports, nobody got seriously injured, and that's the main thing. It only takes one little accident, someone get poked in the eye and can't see for the rest of your life. Yeah, but that Vancouver crew definitely put their beats on Ross and his crew. It was almost like Mike Tyson in the early 90s. Over real quick. And obviously I can't play the whole footage here on YouTube because it violates proper rules out here. So I just gotta play those little snippets. But the footage is damning. And people have been reacting to this. Bobby Shmurda has reacted to it. He was like laughing and clowning Ross. Rick Ross's baby mother, Tia Kemp, of course went online and reacted big time to this footage. And probably the most predictable was 50 Cent. He came out and said his thing, reacted to the footage. Check it out.
Hey guys, I just saw a very unfortunate situation that took place in Canada, and I wanted to say to everyone, that I hope that brother made it home safely. I hope that he now has a different perspective and a better sense of what to do and what not to do while you're out in the world. That part where the young guy went like, he did this little move and got knocked out like right there. That does not reflect him. That reflects his camp, and he might need to go get the Dream Chasers or the 305.
Yeah, fam. I ain't gonna lie, 50 looking kind of old from this angle. Maybe that's just me thinking that. But of course 50 was gonna clown Ricky Ross. Although he doesn't normally take shots at Ross, I've noticed. When Ross ever said something about 50, 50 kind of comes back in a minimal way. He doesn't go hard at it like he does other celebrities. 50 did it today, and he put out a post as well, mocking Rick Ross as well. But I'm sure Rick Ross will just come back with something comedic, because I ain't gonna lie, Ross is quite funny. I thought 50 was probably the funniest rapper, him and Cameron. But Ross is kind of taking that title. He's got that title right now. But I'm sure Drake is loving this. His enemies getting manhandled. And look, this wasn't like a 60-40 type of thing. This was a knockout like crazy. I didn't see anyone win a fight or duel from the Rick Ross camp. Everyone got pummeled. Everyone got their head smashed in. It was crazy. Not that we want to promote the violence, people. We don't. And like I said before, happy that nobody got actually seriously hurt. But people, I want to know what you lot think about this scuffle. If you've seen it, leave a comment what you thought about what happened. It was mad. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bezel. It's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.